Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Corpse Party, and we are in Chapter 5, so let's get to it. We just finished Purgatory, which was Chapter 4, and now we're on Chapter 5, Shangri-La. So let's get to it, and let's get started. So, I'm interested, there's a few characters we don't know the past about. One of them is the guy with the glasses, so... Moshigi. Alright, so that is the guy that is with the glasses, and if you guys don't remember, the reason why they did the Sachiko Ever After, I don't remember her names, but she was transferring, the one with the bow. In the first chapter, she was looking for Moshigi. I think she called him, like, Shigini, yeah, so, let's keep on going. I deserve punishment for my actions. Taking pictures. So in the previous game, Moshigi was the guy that kept on taking pictures of the mutilated body of the transfer student. Each time I took a photograph with my phone, its flash made the school's walls shine a bright heavenly white. This place was a place of solitude. Only she and I, not another soul to be found. I just can't stay away. I was acutely aware that my hand in which I held my cell phone had begun sweating, and my breathing had become uncomfortably heavy. I was getting steadily more excited, and it was all because of her. A perfect flower, brightly adorning the wall with its married colors. Such a departed female form spread before me. When I encountered her, it took me several moments to comprehend what I was seeing. I'd never beheld a person with such grave injuries before. I'm not even certain this word injuries would even apply in a situation like this. What state of mind could cause someone to do this to another human being? I was certain this action had been brought by human hands, or maybe, I don't know, maybe that's not a typo. Largely because both of her arms had been nailed to the wall with construction-grade linchpins. Based solely on the dugout abdomen, seemingly without the use of tools, the intestines laying on the floor, the smashed eyeballs, and the exposed jaw, one might think she'd been torn apart by wild animals, but the linchpins and the faint traces of bloody handprints here and there proved otherwise. And yet this bold, finely crafted display of her body shows a clear will and a fiery passion to the heart of the orchestrator. The blood that spattered far and wide shone in the flashlight bright red flame, the whole chunks of flesh that were strewn about like flower petals, how Asian can it be? This flayed, eviscerated corpse with arms out, stretched and nailed to the wall, brought to mind images of Jesus, nailed to the cross. But she was even purer than that. There was no self-sacrifice here, no lesson to be taught. Whoever did this clearly had fun with it. They were enjoying killing her, and they enjoyed destroying her. I suppose there are animals who do not kill for food, but for sport, leaving the carcasses of the prey behind. Of course, even intelligent animals like lions, monkeys, and dolphins can be subject to occasional exclusion and abuse within their ranks. Yet, only humans possess the capacity to turn their violent impulses into art. Can that truly be all there is to it, though? My internal monologue had begun a soliloquy, if only for a moment. What was this about this girl that fascinated me so? Witnessing the aftermath of the murderer's actions did prove a certain freeing sense of childlike helplessness, to be sure. But why had she, in particular, stricken my fancy? This whole school is like a veritable corpse party. I've seen so many other bodies since I've arrived here, but none like hers. The moment I laid eyes on her will stay with me always. Not just the sight, but the smell too, hanging in the air like a steam after the hot bath. She was young, junior or senior high age, but that's all I could determine. Her uniform was tattered and soaked through with blood, and there were no student ID tags to be found. The only reason I believed her to be a she, in fact, was due to the presence of makeup bag and ornate tortoise jewelry box on the ground nearby. I don't have the slightest clue who she may be, so why am I so drawn to her? Please tell me, who are you? I think that's the transfer student. I think in this story her head got chopped off by the piano wire, I think. The alarm on my cell phone sounded as if it was an answer. Oh dear, is it already this late? The production of The Barber and the Seville was airing on MHK Educational Network that evening, and Mayu had asked me to record it for her. Being away from the TV at a time I'd set a few reminder alarms to my phone to sound in regular intervals beforehand. Mayu was most renowned for her love of sweets and accessories and such, and I often wondered if anyone else knew how much she enjoyed the works of Rossini. I need to find Mayu. She's lost without me. I think Mayu is the girl, so let's just get that out of the way. Mayu's a transfer student that they did this for, and I think that was a dead body too. A bright and beautiful Mayu, beloved by all who knew her. I was the only one aware of the weaknesses that lay within her heart. Therefore, I was the only one that could truly protect her. Speaking of weakness, I wonder what's become of Muchida's little sister. Muchida's little sister is Yuka. I certainly enjoyed chasing her around earlier. Haha, I gave her quite a fright. So if you guys don't remember, he chased the shit out of her. Like, I think that was like P-escapade episode 3 or something. I adored watching her run for her dear life. It was no act of befitting a psychopathic pedophile, yet I am no such thing. Why then did I glean such joy from it? I simply found her frail, cowering countenance to be irresistibly precious. The sight of her overwhelmingly weak person standing before me, utterly helpless and alone, elated my very soul. The sensation was nearly orgasmic. Yet this was a friend's sister. For all torment I've caused, I certainly intended no harm. The perceived threat I represented just spawned such a panic and horror within her that I couldn't help myself. Thinking back upon it, it still makes me smile. What a dick! They're in like a haunted mansion with like, bodies everywhere, and he's chasing a little girl. What a douchebag! I swear, it feels like there's another me slowly and steadily awaking within. No, this isn't right. This isn't who I am. Could it be that this nightmarish location is messing with my head? Indeed, this wouldn't do at all. If I were to return to the real world with Mayu and the others without first discarding this new me, I would never no longer be able to live the way I did before. I suppose I'll need to erase all pictures and movies I've stored on my phone, including hers. Shangri-La. If you guys don't know what that means like what is it? It's like a nirvana, like a perfect place. Amy, Toko, anybody at all? Is anybody there? Mitsuki. I have who the fuck is Mitsuki? Whew! What is that? Crap, my phone. Is it okay? Damn it, the strap broke. Nobody's here either. Where did everybody go? Hard to believe we were just in the student council room. I guess that Sachiko charm is what did us in, huh? This wasn't just some ordinary school building. Some fellow student council members and classmates and I did this weird ritual. Then I passed out and I thought maybe it was anemia or something. But then I woke up, I found myself in this thoroughly disturbing place, and my friends were nowhere to be found. At first, I thought maybe this was just Toko playing a prank on me, but I quickly realized that it went too far beyond that. I got angry, I screamed, I cowered in fear, and begged anyone who could hear me to stop doing this, but ultimately, I was just talking to air. This all felt like a bad dream. I prayed, in my heart and hearts, that it all just was. Because I knew I wasn't be able to stand being in this horrible place all alone. I just wanted to see someone, to be with someone. I just wanted someone to call my name. I think I know who this is. I am Mitsuki Yamamoto, 11th grader at Byakuden Senior High School. I serve as a clerk of the student council. I'm right here, everyone, right here. Dun dun dun, search mode. Alright, cool. So let's see what's in this eye. A decaying human head has been forcibly crammed into the top left cubby. It must have been easy to make it fit, as there are tiny pieces of flesh and scalp tissue all along the frame. Who would have done something like this? You know, when I saw my first body here, I couldn't stop throwing up, but I think I'm starting to get desensitized. I just hope the others are okay. The door is frozen in place as a decoration of the wall. Damn it, the windows are the same way. What the hell is going on here? I'm not going to accomplish anything by standing in one place. I need to keep looking for my friends. Did I do that? Alright, let's see if I can pull up the... Uh-oh, what's going on? Mitsuki! Well, who's there? It's me, Kurosaki. Kurosaki? Ichigo? Where are you? Where's Ichigo? We were in the same hallway, but separated by a huge hole in the floor. Still, I'd finally found someone. Kensuke Kurosaki, a classmate of mine from 2-4. After being alone in here for this time, finally a friend. I could barely contain my exuberance. Kurosaki, I'm so— oh, dude, I said the same thing when I first saw him. He's an asshole, isn't he? Mitsuki-san. You too, how are you holding up? You're not doing anything, right? No, I'm just fine. How about you, Kurosaki? Where are the others? I wish I knew. I just woke up and I'm still trying to figure out how I got here. No kidding, we were all in the student council room, right? So, how come we're in this rundown school now? Did someone carry us here while we were unconscious? That's the only explanation I can think of, but I can't imagine anyone actually doing that. Yeah, they must have been pretty sick, but then, well, have you seen what's in there with us? In here with us, Kurosaki? The dead bodies? Yeah, first time in my life I've ever seen the real deal. I was ready to piss my pants when I realized what I was looking at. Oh, come on, it's gross. Stop, stop! I'm serious, with this place, it's not so safe. We need to find Kizami, Fukuroi, and the others to get the hell out of here. So let me type this in real quick. There we go. Okay. Let's put this in. There we go. Kurosaki carefully inched closer to me, to the hole, to the corridor, bit by bit, then took a good long look inside. You could leap right over that, I bet. I mean, you're a baseball club, and you're good at sports, so something like this should be no problem. It's impossible! Ah, possible for me, track star. Well, you'll never be the one with that kind of attitude. Man, you don't mince words, do you? Wouldn't expect you anything less of you. Though, anyways, I'm gonna try and look for some other way around. What? Wait! You stay here, Mitsuki, in case anyone else shows up while I'm gone. You don't need to be such a hurry. Why don't we just stay here for a little while yet? Ah. Don't leave me alone! I guess I can be a pain in the ass sometimes, in class and in student council meetings alike. I'm always trying to take charge. I suppose I have to be all docile and sweet like Emmy if I want to be treated like a lady. Out of range, damn. Right when I need it the most, too. The time display on my phone reads 29:09, which is like fucking midnight, isn't it? That's awful. Well, that's certainly not right. Maybe I need it messed up when I dropped it. Dum dum. What the fuck? What the fuck's going on? How far am I? 13 minutes. Hirosaki's taken an awfully long time. I sure hope nothing's happened to him. Hey, anybody there? That scared the shit out of me. Like, I started blurring and shit. Kurosaki? The fuck? The fuck? I'm over here, Kurosaki! Mitsuki, is that you? Fukuroi. That's a new guy. Thank goodness. I was looking all over for you, Mitsuki. It was Masato Fukuroi, a classmate of mine and a student council president. He was always a scrawl in the face and dug his heels into the ground on everything, but right now, his cold obstinance was welcome as could be. Fukuroi, I'm so glad you're alright. Wait, wasn't that exactly the same thing I said to Kurosaki? I really need to get some new material. I'm sorry you got caught. You caught me right when I was starting to panic. I mean, we're in a horrible place, and Kurosaki wandered off. Slow down, slow down. This isn't like you, Matsuki. Are you saying Kensuke is here too? Yeah, he was on the other side of that pit, and he couldn't just figure out how to cross it. He just ran off to find off an alternate route. I see, jumping the gun as always then. Have you found anyone else, Fukuroi? How about Toko? I'm afraid not. No Okawa Katayama either, and no Kazami. Kizami, probably fine by himself. You're probably right. He's strong in the body and strong will. I doubt his place like this could bring him down. That's fucking Abercrombie boy. He has no shirt on. At any rate, once we've reunited with Kurosaki, we should be able to find the others. Our first priority. Maybe we should try to find our alternate route around this pit ourselves then. Is that really such a good idea though? What if Kurosaki gets here after we've already left? Then he'll wait for us, and if we set about finding another route, there'll be a good chance we'll run into along the way. Alright guys, but I'm gonna have to end it here, so thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.